Manchester United's 1-0 defeat to Arsenal at Old Trafford was a result that left fans with a mix of frustration and encouragement. The early goal conceded due to a defensive error ultimately decided the game, but beyond the scoreboard, there were clear signs of progress for the Red Devils under their new manager, Ruben Amorim. This match demonstrated that while there is work to do, the foundations for a competitive and exciting team are being laid. One of the most encouraging aspects of the game was how Manchester United implemented Amorim's preferred 3-4-2-1 formation with greater positivity and urgency. Unlike previous seasons where the team often appeared tentative, on this day, United pressed high, pushed their wingbacks Diogo Dalot and Patrick Dorgu well up the pitch, and displayed a willingness to take the game to Arsenal. The introduction of Amad Diallo early in the second half added even more attacking intent, signaling a shift in mindset to play with more directness and aggression. Pressing aside as technically astute and movement-based as Arsenal is always a risk. In the first half, Arsenal managed to break United's press a few times, creating overload situations. However, Arsenal failed to capitalize on these chances, thanks in part to United's high energy and resilience. Playing at Old Trafford gave United the confidence to push forward and challenge a team they had struggled against recently, and this assertiveness was a stark departure from last season's performances. Physically, the team looked stronger. The new signings, including Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo, brought much-needed athleticism and pace. Their presence meant United had players who could push runs behind Arsenal's defense and sustain pressure on the ball. Cunha and Mbeumo's willingness to run and challenge defenders forced Arsenal into a more cautious defensive posture, which in turn allowed United's wingbacks to support attacking phases more confidently. Last season, United's attack was often criticized for lacking threat and penetration. Opponents rarely felt threatened by the front line, which invited pressure and allowed them to dominate. The difference this time was evident as United took 22 shots, matching their highest Premier League shot count against Arsenal since the famous 8-2 victory in 2011. Although none found the net, the increase in shooting frequency and quality of chances was significant. Mason Mount, operating in the advanced roles behind Benjamin Sesko, showcased his class with sharp movement and clever passing. His understanding with the new forwards was a positive sign that United's attacking unit was beginning to gel. Sesko, who came on for Mount after 65 minutes, is still settling into English football, but the team already looks more threatening with his presence as the focal striker. Despite these positives, there were clear areas needing improvement. The midfield remained a point of uncertainty. The partnership of Manuel Ugarte or Casemiro alongside Bruno Fernandes, while solid defensively, lacked a certain dynamism. Fernandes, as captain and chief creator, needs a more mobile and powerful partner to help control midfield battles better and provide driving runs. The balance between defensive stability and attacking creativity is crucial for United to progress further. The goalkeeper situation also reminded fans of ongoing vulnerability. Altay Bayınder's mistake leading to Arsenal's winner highlighted a recurring issue in United's last line of defense. Goalkeeping errors have cost United crucial points in recent times and remain an area where the team must find consistency if they want to challenge at the top. While the defeat stings, it was clear that the squad is beginning to adapt to Amorim's tactical philosophy and the influx of new players. The energy, directness, and positional discipline shown were much improved compared to previous campaigns. The team played with a clear intention to win, pressing, attacking, and looking confident rather than defensive or cautious. The message sent was that Manchester United are building something new, a team with more physical presence, tactical flexibility, and attacking ambition. The investment in summer signings is beginning to bear fruit, as the newcomers were visibly involved and impactful. This match was a showcase of how these pieces might fit together moving forward. If there is a takeaway for United's fans, it is one of hope and belief. The team played like one that thought it could win, a significant change in mentality from last season's performances. This newfound confidence, combined with better organization and fresh attacking threats, means that opponents will now be more wary when facing United. For Ruben Amorim, this game was an early test of his rebuilding strategy. His commitment to a 3-4-2-1 shape showed tactical conviction, with nuanced positional roles that required players to execute pressing, quick transitions, and maintain balance. Though not perfect, the team's discipline and high energy reflected his coaching ethos and boded well for the season. Looking ahead, the integration of new signings Benjamin Sesko and others will be essential. Sesko's return to full fitness will add another dimension to the attack, providing United with a powerful target man to complement the pace and creativity already on show. The attackers are now showing the capability to compete physically and mentally against some of Europe's best defenses. Defensively, the challenge remains to tighten lapses and reduce the risk of costly mistakes. Goalkeeping errors and moments of defensive frailty are aspects Amorim must quickly address to turn positive performances into points and victories. On the tactical front, finding the right midfield balance will be critical. The blend of experience, physicality, and flair in the middle of the park will dictate how well United can control games and sustain pressure on opponents. Whether that means further acquisitions or tactical tweaks, it remains a key area for improvement. Manchester United fans should remember that progress is often a journey of gradual evolution rather than overnight transformation. This match embodied that process, showing flaws yet glimpsing potential in equal measure. It is this potential that fuels optimism as the season moves forward. In essence, despite the scoreline, this was a Manchester United performance that demonstrated real signs of a team growing in confidence and capability. For a club looking to reclaim its status among the elite, these early glimpses of improved regulation, tactical daring, and attacking threat are vital first steps. The players' willingness to chase the game, take risks, and believe in their style under Amorim's guidance is already helping rekindle the spirit among supporters. The journey ahead remains long and challenging, but this game showed that progress is tangible and that Manchester United under Amorim could be on the cusp of something genuinely exciting. Thank you for joining us at MUFC Corner for this in-depth analysis. We will continue to bring you detailed match breakdowns, tactical insights, and all the latest news as the Red Devils look to build a successful campaign ahead. Stay tuned, and as always, glory, Man United.